Hey friends, I hope you're all having a lovely day. I am enjoying Falls Park and downtown Greenville on a very lovely day. At the last couple, those of you in the Greenville area, you know we've had a lot of rain the last couple days, but it makes for a very nice, clean park and just some great experiences today. The sunshine, people just meandering and not in a rush. An artist is working nearby painting, and he let me tape him for 30 Seconds of Hope, so you can watch for that. My favorite time of year for Artisphere, the Artisphere banner is on the Eugenia Duke Bridge, and even fell into step with a total stranger on the Liberty Bridge and just started chatting about he started chatting about his garden and all that. I'm thinking, only in the South can you just fall into step with a total stranger and walk like you guys know each other. So I hope you're getting a chance to get outside and get some fresh air today. I end up staying inside a lot sometimes, so I'm glad to be out and getting some vitamin D with the sun and all that stuff. So given that this is Administrative Professionals Day, I decided I wanted to do a live presentation that would kind of go over my presentation I did for Michelin a couple of years ago on 10 ways your assistant is a rock star and relevant ways to acknowledge it. So I'm just going to do a very short version of that. For those of you who are administrative assistants, I send out my shout out to you today. I've been in this field for probably most of my career, and administration is a gift to people, and a lot of people don't like doing it. So I see at least one person on. Hi, Jane. I know. Thank you for all the work you do. Hi, Pam. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a long time, but I remember when we met. So, and anyone else who joins in now or later, if you are an assistant or have an assistant that works with you, be sure to say thank you to them today. All right, let's get right into it. 10 ways your assistant is a superstar and ways to acknowledge it. First of all, he knows a little bit about a lot of different things. Good administrative assistants are dabblers in a way. They know a lot about the current technology and ways to do things better and all that. So one great way to acknowledge them is to give them a gift card to some place that they may have recommended. Like maybe he recommended a good restaurant for you to take a client. Turn around and give him a gift card to that restaurant so they can enjoy it as well. Hey, Hope, how are you? Reason number 2 is they never stop learning. A good administrative assistant is always learning. They may not always be super cutting edge all the time, because cutting edge is not always the best, but they are willing to watch for the new technologies and see what might stick and how that might help you do your job better and run things better. So say thanks to them by letting them go to training opportunities or subscribe to training videos or things that would help them know what's coming up and better ways to do things. Reason 3 that your assistant is a superstar is they know how to be discreet. Now, discretion is the difference between knowing information and savoring it. It's also to know that you don't have to tell everything you know, and you also he or she avoids workplace gossip. So say thanks with a discreet note left on their desk that you appreciate their discretion. Reason 4 is that they represent you well. They're professional and appropriate with members of the public representing you and your company. So say thanks to them with a general purpose gift card so they can buy something that they like. Amazon cards are great for that kind of thing. Lots of people shop at Amazon, so if you add a gift card that they can add to their own account and use the next time they shop at Amazon, that's fantastic. Reason number 5, your rockstar assistant is a rock star. Your assistant is a rock star. They protect and encourage you. Many assistants guard your calendar, screen your phone calls and emails. I know one of our clients has me, a couple of clients actually have me screen their email and take care of some of the emails that are coming in a lot, but that they don't have a lot of time for. Hi, Phil. How are you? And they sometimes rescue you from people who talk too much. And kind of help you keep your appointments on schedule by coming in and interrupting if necessary to get you to move on to the next appointment. So say thanks by keeping them current with current technology so they don't have to work on a very old computer or old phones to help you do your work. Reason number 6 is they are a bridge between groups. A lot of times a good assistant can get along well with the upper management because they interact with them a lot, but they also have their ear and friendships with those at various other management levels or frontline workers. So, hey, Brenda. Brenda's on our team for Hope Unlimited, so she's one of our executive virtual assistant teams. Thank you, Brenda, for what you do. So a good administrative assistant is a bridge between groups and can help connect you with people you may need to know or get kind of a feel for what's going on the front lines. Reason 7 is that they are efficient and they save you time. Again, with email screening, calendars, they sometimes keep discussions at bay. I know of one assistant that worked for a senior level person for years and years, and she ended up having a lot of communication with various other people. Hey, bro, I see you're joining in. Happy Administrative Professionals Day. Okay. And they keep you, they keep the office neat and picked up and that kind of thing. So say thanks by allowing them to get some professional development of their own and things that they might want to have to be more efficient themselves. Reason 8 is they know your preferences. A good assistant gets to know whether you like a hotel room on the top floor or bottom floor, what kind of restaurants you want to eat at, whether or not you can eat certain foods, that kind of thing. So a good assistant is very helpful that way. So say thanks to them by asking what their preferences are for certain things. Like if you know they like a certain kind of coffee, bring them one. If you know that when they go on vacation, they're taking a cruise. I had one place that knew I was taking a cruise for my 25th anniversary, and the gentleman surprised us with paying for an excursion or giving us money toward an excursion. So that was really nice. Reason number 9 is they have life and work experience. Many assistants are loyal and stay with the people they work for a long time. Even in our situation with being virtual assistants, we have clients now that we've been with for a long time. They just keep on renewing with us, and we like being in they like having us on the team. So, but we bring experience from life and work, and in our case, we work for different clients, so some of the experiences of things that might work for one other client may work for you too. And so we're able to kind of, have a knowledge of different tools that work for other people, and just a life experience that we bring in toward being an assistant. And then number 10 is that most assistants are a leader, actually. You might say, well, a lot of assistants don't have a lot of direct reports, but they lead the most important people themselves because they have to be disciplined and stay on top of a ton of details. Administrative assistants take care of a lot of details. They keep a lot of things going in the background, social media posting, calendars, confirming things, checking things, asking you questions when something doesn't look right, that kind of thing. But also they help lead you. Sometimes they sort of, a good assistant is sometimes guiding other people, their boss. Their boss is lost without them sometimes. So they really are a leader. So invest in leadership training for them. One of our clients is Let's Grow Leaders. They have a lot of good material for leadership development. So shout out to them. And just, let them get some training as a leader. So a superstar assistant, whether you use someone at your in place of employment or you use a VA, is really a great asset to your professional life. And as I wrap this up today, you may think, well, I don't need an assistant. I don't have an assistant. I wish I had an assistant. Well, we've got a really perfect program for you. It's a membership program that's $50 a month, and this is a great time to enroll in that because the last week of every month makes it an automated thing so that you're always paying for the next month. Hey, Julie, how are you? Oh, it's going to be noisy for a second. There we go. Okay. Yeah, a little worker went by there. But the Executive Virtual Assistant on Call membership there's details available at bethbutler.com, but it's $50 a month, and it gives you some privileges as well as an automatic hour of service plus some other privileges and a lower rate for additional hours. And the people who use it love it because they're the people that want to have a relationship with a virtual assistant but don't quite have enough work to give us like 10 by 10 or 20 hours at a time, but they like that ongoing relationship. They like to be able to call on us. They like the fact that I check in with them at the beginning of the month and ask them, what's the plan? What thing do you think you might have me do for you this month? They're also mentioned as sponsors and friends of our resource center, so it's available to any professional. You don't have to own a business. So we had one client that used us for putting personal stuff on his calendar. He was a busy executive, and he had several kids, and he wanted our school calendars updated on his calendar, and sometimes reservations made for B&B, Airbnbs. I did research for him once for a college visit for his kid, and it turned out great. The kid is pursuing his career he wants, and the gentleman was very appreciative of that. So you may want a VA in your personal life, and for $50 a month to be part of our team and client family is really worth it. So contact me if you're interested. To the rest of you, happy Administrative Professionals Day. I'm going to get offline now and enjoy myself here in downtown Greenville some more. And but if you have any questions, I'll be on computer and doing some work off-site and stuff, so feel free to contact me. And don't be too jealous that I'm here in this lovely place. I'm going to try to camera real quick here so you can see. I don't and I got. But anyway, here you go. Here's the river. There's the artist that let me tape him. And the falls are right down there. So thanks for tuning in today, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.